the brave boy. Tom was 12 years old. He lived with his family in a small house. Tom's family was not rich, but they were happy. Tom had a sister. Her name was Lily. Lily was 6 years old. She was very small and liked to play with Tom. They spent many hours together, laughing and having fun. Tom loved Lily very much. She was his best friend. Tom's father worked in a store. He sold clothes. Tom's mother worked at home. She took care of the house and cooked meals. Tom's parents worked hard every day. They made enough money to buy food, but sometimes it was not enough. They did not have much extra money for other things. One day, Tom's father lost his job. He was very sad. His father told him, "Tom, we have a problem. I do not have a job anymore." Tom felt worried. His mother was also sick. She had a cold that lasted for many days. Tom's mother could not work. She could not do much around the house. Tom knew that his family needed help. He looked at Lily and thought about how to help her. She was so small and needed things like food and clothes. Tom wanted to do something to help. "I can help," Tom said. He thought about his school. He liked school. He liked to learn. But now he knew he had to do something different. He wanted to help his family. He wanted to make sure Lily had everything she needed. He wanted to make his mother feel better. Tom decided to leave school. He told his parents, "I will find work to help us. I will work for my family." His parents were sad. They didn't want Tom to leave school, but they knew he wanted to help. Tom started looking for work. He wanted to help his family. He wanted to be strong. He wanted to make sure his mother felt better and that Lily was safe and happy. Tom worked hard every day to help his family. He promised himself that no matter what, he would help his sister and his parents. Tom worked every day. He did small jobs in the village. He helped people carry things, cleaned houses, and fixed small problems for them. Tom was strong and worked hard. He did this every day to help his family. His mother was still sick, and Lily needed new clothes. Tom knew that it was hard for his parents, but he never gave up. One day, Tom met a man named Mr. Green. Mr. Green was a kind man who lived in the village. He owned a small store. The store sold food and drinks. Mr. Green saw Tom working hard. He said, "Tom, you work very hard. Why don't you come work in my store? I will pay you money. You can help your family more." Tom was happy. He wanted to work in the store. "Thank you, Mr. Green," Tom said. He was excited. Now he could work in the store and help his family more. Mr. Green gave Tom a job in the store. Tom worked every day after school. He helped customers, cleaned the store, and did many other things. Tom's life was still hard, but he felt good. He was working hard to help his family. He knew that his mother needed care, and Lily needed things to be happy. Tom wanted to make his family proud of him. Every day he worked harder and harder. Even though he worked a lot, Tom still thought about school. He missed learning. He missed his friends at school, but he knew that his family needed him. He had to help them. Tom's parents were very proud of him. They saw how hard he worked every day. One afternoon, Tom's father asked him, "How is your job in the store, Tom?" Tom smiled. "It's good, Dad. I like working there. I can help you and Mom." Tom's father smiled back. "You are a good son, Tom. I am proud of you." Tom felt happy when he heard those words. He knew he was doing the right thing. He was helping his family and making them proud. Days passed and Tom worked hard every day. He helped his father with the garden, worked in Mr. Green's store, and took care of his little sister Lily. Life was not easy, but Tom kept going. He knew his family needed him. One day after school, Tom went to the store. Mr. Green smiled at him. "Tom, I have good news," he said. "I want to give you more work. You can help me with the money at the store. I will pay you more money. What do you think?" Tom was very happy. He thought about it for a moment and said, "Yes, Mr. Green, I will help you more. Thank you." Now Tom worked in the store even more. He helped Mr. Green with the money, cleaned the shelves and helped the customers. Tom worked very hard. He learned many new things at the store. Mr. Green was very proud of him. "You are learning fast, Tom. You will be a good worker one day," Mr. Green said. Even though Tom was tired after working every day, he felt good. He knew he was helping his family. He saved all the money he could. He used some of the money to buy food for his mother and sister. One afternoon, Tom's mother asked him, "Tom, why are you working so hard? You are tired. You should rest more." Tom smiled and said, "I want to help you, Mum. You are sick, and Lily needs things to make her happy. I am doing this for you." Tom's mother smiled. She was proud of her son. "You are a good boy, Tom. I love you," she said. Tom felt happy when he heard those words. He was doing his best for his family, but deep down he still missed school. He missed learning and being with his friends. Sometimes he felt sad, but he told himself, "I will go back to school one day." One day Tom received a letter. It was from the school. The letter said, "Tom, you can come back to school. Your grades are good. We want you to finish your education. Please come back soon." Tom felt a mix of happiness and worry. He wanted to go back to school, but he knew it was not easy. His family still needed him. He thought about it for a long time. Finally, Tom decided to talk to his father. "Dad, I got a letter from school. They want me to come back. But I don't know if I should go. I am helping you and Mom. I don't want to leave you." His father looked at him and smiled. "Tom, you are a smart boy. I am proud of you. You have done so much for us. But you also need to finish your education. You can't work forever. We will be okay. You should go back to school." Tom's father's words made him feel better. He was glad to have his father's support. "Thank you, Dad. I will go back to school," Tom said. The next day, Tom went to the school. He talked to the principal. The principal was happy to see him. "Welcome back, Tom," he said. "We are glad you are back. You will catch up with your studies in no time." Tom felt good to be back. He started studying hard. He remembered how much he liked learning. Every day he worked on his lessons and soon he was doing well in school again. After school, Tom went home. His mother and father were happy to see him. "How was school today?" his father asked. "It was great, Dad. I am back with my friends, and I am learning again," Tom answered with a smile. His mother hugged him. "I am so proud of you, Tom. You are a good son." Tom smiled and felt happy. He knew he was doing the right thing. He could help his family and finish his education at the same time. Tom worked hard every day. He studied at school and helped his family at home. He learned many new things. His teachers were happy with his progress. They saw how much he had changed. At home, things were better too. Tom's father found a job in the city. It was a good job, and he earned more money. Tom's mother also helped by selling small things in the market. They could buy more food and clothes now. Tom's younger sister, Lily, started going to school. She was happy. She learned to read and write. Tom was proud of her. He helped her with her homework every day. One evening, Tom's father called him to the living room. "Tom, we are very proud of you. You are a good son. You helped your family, and now you are back in school." "You made us all proud," his father said with a big smile. Tom felt happy. He knew he had worked hard and it was paying off. "Thank you, Dad. I just want to help. I want us to be happy and strong," Tom said. His father hugged him. "You are doing great, Tom. Keep working hard. You have a bright future." Tom smiled. He was glad to hear these words from his father. He knew he could do anything if he kept working hard. As the days went by, Tom felt more and more confident. He finished school with good grades. He felt proud of himself. His family was proud of him too. Tom knew that his decision to go back to school was the right one. He had learned so much, and he had helped his family. He was not just a good student, he was a good son, and that was important. One morning, Tom woke up feeling excited. It was a special day. His school was having a big event, and he was going to speak in front of everyone. Tom had been practicing his speech for weeks. He wanted to tell his classmates about his journey and how he had worked hard to return to school. He put on his best clothes and looked in the mirror. "I can do this," he told himself. "I worked hard, and now it is my turn to share my story." At the school event, many students and teachers were sitting in the big hall. Tom walked to the stage with his head held high. He could see his family sitting in the audience, smiling at him. His mother, father, and sister were proud of him. Tom took a deep breath and began his speech. "Hello, everyone. My name is Tom. I want to tell you my story. A long time ago, I had to leave school to help my family. I was sad, but I knew I had to do it." He paused for a moment and looked at the audience. But then something changed. "I decided to go back to school. It was not easy, but I did it. Now I am here today, standing in front of you all." The audience clapped, and Tom felt happy. "I want to tell everyone who is struggling that they can do it too. You can always try again. Never give up." Tom finished his speech with a big smile. The audience cheered for him. His family was very proud. Tom knew that this moment would stay with him forever. He had worked hard, and now he was stronger than ever. After the event, Tom's teachers told him how proud they were. "You are a true example for everyone, Tom," one of his teachers said. "You never gave up, and now you have reached your goals." Tom smiled and thanked his teacher. He knew that this was just the beginning. He had big dreams for the future. He wanted to finish school and help other people too. But most of all, he wanted to make his family proud. As Tom walked home that day, he felt happy and hopeful. He knew that with hard work and love for his family, anything was possible.